Hello and thanks for dropping by. I am playing on the Hearthstone Europe server, and what I want to do now, hopefully, is to get my mage up to rank 10, which has been my goal for Season 1 ranked on the Europe server. So with a little luck, I should be able to do it in this gaming session, so I am really hoping that will happen. I am playing Mana Addict, Mana Worm, Questing Adventurer, Gadgets and Auctioneer style spell deck, and what I really want is to boost up minions with spells and draw a lot of cards, finish up the opponent with buffed minions and my fireballs or frostbolts or ice lances. So no buffing minions to start with, but I have the gong.
Hello.
Well, hello right back to you then. Can always use the gong in these hard times where we have the coin, 1 mana and 5 cards. Yes, you do wonder. Sneaky Pants. I'm guessing that's going to be health reduction of a minion that I summon, but who knows? I'm not a huge fan of secrets, mainly because there is no way to remove them, so you really need to play into them in order to get them away, and I think that's kind of unfair.
The light protects me.
Okay. So I'm a little curious as to what will happen now.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That didn't trigger the spell. So let's see if that gets back to life with its shield all intact. Awesome, then that's out of the way. If I'm lucky, I can... No, I can't use the Gadgets and Auctioneer next round. And then Consecration. Please bring the big surprise. Okay, not a Consecration since the coin was used.
The light protects me.
So why bother with the coin? Well, I guess that's just not something I will find out. Not what I was hoping. Alrighty then. a shame.
For the crusade!
That's a lot of divine shields. But of course I can remove those, and I will. I'm thinking about whether I want to pop down the questing adventurer first, but then I can really only go with... Oh, that was nice.
Reporting for duty.
Alrighty then. No one's gonna grab 5 divine shields and buff up with them, that's for sure. So I'm of course expecting to lose my auctioneer now. But I have my flame strike, my water elementals, even a polymorph, so it's not all bad. And of course the gong, most importantly.
My shield for Argus.
And then no consecration, just a waste of buff up. Would have been smarter to use it on the 2 tokens, I think, but
Give me a quest.
and why am I putting that down? I'm putting that down because I want to provide a little something to clash with. I could also have Flame Strike, leaving the Paladin with a 2-1.
Reporting for duty.
So I need to drop some cards soon before I get a victim of divine favor.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So right now I can get everything from legendaries to Guardians of Kings.
Reporting for duty.
8 random points of damage. Healing, card drawing, so many options left. Just wanted to use this to see if I could get a little lucky. So that I might be able to get away with the Harvest Golem with a shot. And then equality, of course. How noobish of me to fall into that trap. And then Divine Favor. Okay, so I completely blew that.
Reporting for duty.
So basic paladin control deck that it's embarrassing to step into the trap. Yes, it was.
For the crusade!
Now I really don't want to waste my flame strike on something like this, but I also didn't want to leave the minions out. I'm expecting to see a hammer or something. Of course, true silver champion, that's an option as well.
Reporting for duty.
Ah, so it wasn't the deck.
Taste the mana.
So this is mostly hoping that the weapon will be used against it. Of course, if I could draw a frostbolt and not see anything, then that would be amazing, but it won't happen for sure. I didn't see that coming. At least now they are out of the way. I think there's a consecration left on the deck. Then of course also an equality. 2 divine favors are used.
Reporting for duty.
Good stuff, good stuff. I haven't seen any Eldor peacekeepers.
Reporting for duty.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Give me a quest.
And no more than that.
Reporting for duty.
So I think we're running pretty low on power cards, both of us. So, if I draw a fireball, then it's all peaches.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Amazing. Just what I needed. So that was nice. It can't be a Hammer of Justice. There would be no need for a token. Wow. I did not expect to win this game.
Well played. I'm almost out of cards. Enough cards.
Awesome. The game wasn't fun, but when you win a game that you're expecting to lose, then it always feels really nice. And this was definitely a game that felt like a losing game through most of the part, so getting that win at the very end was awesome. So I need 3 additional win stars. I'm guessing a win streak could come up after this game, so I may only need to win 2 games in order to reach my rank 10 goal. And another paladin. At least I have both the gong and the coin this time. What an amazing start.
Hello.
Well met.
No, I don't like to play with fire. So, what's it gonna be? I would have gone for the damage for sure. Keep the control option. But that's just me. Great stuff. A little something to do with the questing adventurer down. When I pop it as a 2/2, I can use the coin and 2 of my 1-point spells, or I could even throw down the
Reporting for duty.
Sorcerer's Apprentice here and pop the 2 cards afterwards. So that will be pretty cool. What I would have liked was if I had the shielding option. So I guess going to take a little damage here.
Follow the rule.
Fantastic. A wasted Peacekeeper. Closing in on frame strike. Wow. It's hard to ask for more.
Give me a quest.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So I want to start by using the Arcane Explosion so that this will hit as optimally as possible. And then we're going to ask that one to stay in its place. So of course I didn't get a lot of card draws from the auctioneer. Yes, what to do? We're going to pop down this. And just go for the face, I think.
I wonder.
No, don't.
Just
So that's never nice. But if that is all, then it is amazing for me. I guess that I will lose my Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I wonder. The eyes of the Earth Mother are upon us.
Well, that was wish thinking. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I can throw down 2 cards. Another questing adventurer. And then I can shoot this. Disable that and deal more damage. I could of course have taken it out with the questing adventurer, but I figured with these high points of attack I really wanted to use it while I had it. Alrighty then.
Reporting for duty.
I got the best deals
I don't have
anywhere.
enough mana.
Whoops. Miscalculation. It's also hard with basic math and numbers all the way up to 8, but we can't win every time. Paladins and all their restoration. So this is just to get the card draw, really. Of course it does add a buff effect to the mana worm, but what I really want is just the speed up with the card draws now that my opponent is filling up the hand. So pulling down Guardian of Kings would not provide much life. Not enough to keep the opponent safe from a fireball anyway. Oh, lovely, lovely deck. Great stuff.
Taste the mana. Just like you.
So, now what? I could have kept these cards in hand waiting for another auctioneer or something, because I have the life advantage now, and
Let me think.
even if I draw a spell I will only be able to deal 7 points of damage, and that's at best. So I mean, with the buff, this minion, and my fire blast. Of course if I draw a fireball or a frostbolt, it's another story. Yeah, thanks for ruining my dreams. But then again, I have flame strikes that haven't been seen yet. I need to do something. Oh, which is a shame because I can't break through this. 1 damage to all won't make any difference whatsoever. I will boost this to a 3/3. I can shoot that, get that out of the way, and that as well, and then I will just have my annoying little minions sitting there. Well, it's better than doing nothing, I guess.
What a rush.
I'm not sure how many healing options this paladin has left. As always with paladins, too many. Yes, you should attack and get some life, but you should clash these instead. Good job.
Let the pain speak to me. Glory to the Sindori.
So, Flame Strike is still going to be my friend, but that's also just about it. 8 cards left, so
The light protects me.
it's going to be a hard one to win, that's for sure. Odd choice.
Reporting for duty.
Goody. So this game is almost as interesting as the last one. The difference is going to be that I will lose this game,
Reporting for duty.
but it will still have been insanely boring. So that's really sad but true. I mean, it's super well played, a good deck, all that, yada yada yada. But boring.
Well played.
But a player that knows how to finish the game is always a good player. So, unfortunately, this went the other way that I hoped. But what I am hoping now more than anything else, after 28 minutes of game time and 2 insanely boring games, is something fun. I mean, even if I pop down to rank 13, just give me something fun, because that's what I play for. I want fun. Warlocks are normally fun. They are often fast-paced.
You asked for it. Hello.
Welcome to the fun zone. Yay!
I greet you.
Yes, you do. And I said hello. And we're having fun.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So, a little odd not to see a Warlock go all in on round 1, especially with the coin. Drain that life? No? Shit. It's okay. Alrighty then. Well,
Give me a question.
now that you don't have that, say hello to my little friend. Okay, that works as well. What a shame. The reason why I use those now, even though it's a waste compared to having down the auctioneer, was really just that getting the damage from the ice lands and the few points on the adventurer and the mana worm right now I think that was a good deal. And right now I can actually win the game with 2 fireballs that I have here. So, holy moly. It will be hard for a warlock to deal 30 points of damage in 2 rounds. Especially since, well, of course there are healing options, I understand that. So no reason not to go all in with the damage. So going all in with the Frostbolt Nice Lance early game really paid off.
Well played.
So now I'm just going to be like that annoying complaining guy, but this wasn't really fun either. I mean, for me, fun is like when, of course, there were some defenders of Argus doing stuff here. I like it when minions buff up when you get the combination cards, and you know, whether it's a whirlwind and buffing up frothing berserkers or something that adds some kind of twist to the game. That's really what I find fun.
My magic will tear you apart.
This could be fun. This looks amazing, and it could be really fun to play. And I do love playing against another mage.
Hello.
Even if it's a secret mage. So for once I'm going to hold a little back on all my cards. I do want to just play the Man Addict on round 2.
Taste the mana. Shields up.
Well, you asked for that.
What a rush.
No reason to get shot next round. Might as well get a Frostbolt. So now in round 4 I can play the questing adventurer and use Arcane Explosion if I want to. But apparently I don't want to.
What a rush.
What to do?
Okay. Perhaps a round too early, but yeah, I wanted to, you know. So I can play the Arcane Explosion and get the Azure Drake away. That's just 2 mana. I think that I'm just going to do that. Like this instead. Okay. Flame strike in 2 rounds.
Time runs out on me.
Yes, I know that.
What a rush.
So, going for the damage instead.
My shield for Argus.
Great stuff. Fantastic. So of course that's going to bite me in the beep, because now I'm playing against a mage and I just used my 1 flame strike. So I'm going to see another flame strike, probably. So I need to figure out what I want to get down for the lure and what I can risk losing. That would be the Gadgets and Auctioneer, but I don't want to play it without having spell cards to at least get a little something from it while I do it. The Sorcerer's Apprentice would just end up trading for a Frostbolt or something. So this doesn't feel like the best position I have been in ever.
Give me a quest.
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
So, just out of flame strike range, a significant amount of damage. Something has to be done.
What to do?
Exactly. What to do. What a shame. And yes, then you shoot it. You don't gamble with arcane missiles and hit me 3 times. Alrighty then.
The best deals anywhere.
So, of course I need to fill up. That was wintastic. Deal some damage. And with a little luck, win next round. Awesome.
Well played.
So that was more fun, at least for me, because I got to use some of my minions. And of course winning is... that always adds to the fun. So I have moved closer to reaching my goal. I just have 2 wins left, and then I will finally be rank 10. So I'm going to take a short break and then hopefully pop right back to get those. So I'm back again, ready for action, and while I was away I got to think about one of the new cards that are coming, the Nerubian Egg, and all of the amazing ways it can help players. Rogues against hunters, for instance. It's amazing to play it against snipe, misdirection, explosive trap. I mean, bring it on. Paladins playing it, getting it back to life with 1 health after bringing in a 4/4 minion. Super combination as well. I wouldn't even mind getting it with a mirror image if I was playing that. So I'm super excited about that card. I can't wait to see more of the cards that will be announced for that expansion.
Hello.
So, 2 can play that game, but I don't have Frostbolt. You probably do. Okay then, no Frostbolts. Well, we are going to do this then.
Give me a quest.
And the reason why I'm doing this is because, I mean, I know this can be taken out, and it should be. But I still have this combination in hand, which will come in handy once I get the auctioneer, if I'm allowed to last that long. Okay. That was super crazy pants. Why would you not shoot that?
Someday I'll be just like you.
So I can buff it twice. I could go after the player, or I could freeze 2 of these minions to keep it safe. I could also just... Oh, this is going to be a hard call, really. I think I'm going to waste these. Like that. Well, that was a nice trade for a fireball. At least I think so. And why not use this right away as well? Okay, so that went nicely, even though I have absolutely no cards in hand. I do have the gong though. With a little luck, I will be able to draw some cards soon. Yeah, you go for the kill. Okay, so I can't even use that combination now. I can... Oh, this is such a shame. I really wanted to keep a minion for... No, not a minion, a spell for the auctioneer. But I'm not that good at holding back. That's no secret card. Polymorph? No? Okay then. So I'm just going to use this to check for mirror image. And since I am not afraid of losing this, I guess this is a vaporize.
Job done.
No? Great. So, flame strike range. Thank you. Yes, yes, we're going to clash those. Or are we?
I got the best deals ready.
Oops, what was... Yeah, like that. So now I'm going to get the flame strike, that's for sure. No? Alright. Holy moly. That was insane. Of course, everything can change. Once we're at this range, could get Alexstrasza down. All sorts of nasty legendaries that I can't do much about. But I could also draw a Frostbolt next round and end the game. No more fireballs for you.
Taste the mana.
And I know that Flame Strike and a single shot will deal with these minions. No Flame Strikes then. Yes, you need to attack it if you can't do anything else.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Going to hold on to my spells just in case I get a minion down that I can buff. I could also be seeing an Ice Barrier anytime soon, so that's worth keeping in mind as well. How frustrating. So, not enough for Pyroblast. And the real question is whether or not Ice Barrier is there. Or Ice Block. And it isn't.
Well played.
So that was a very close run. But holy moly, I made it, and this is the first time that I have ever reached the Ogre Mage rank. And I'm just going to take a few seconds to admire this new ranking picture. It looks amazing. Great stuff. Amazing to set a goal and then actually reach it. Now I do want to play more. I do want to go even higher or lower or whatever on the ranking, but I am going to pop into my Hearthstone America or Asia account and do a little gaming there, because I have quests that I want to complete. My card collections there are absolutely horrible, and I want to slowly build them up by completing the daily quests. So, thank you very much for watching me reach my Hearthstone Europe goal.